I want to know more. So, you know, I'm here to explore the Outer Wilds to see what there is to see. And this is part 3. Let's load up the game. Alright. Welcome back. Sorry for a long preamble. I hope it wasn't too bad. I don't know. I always want there to be, like, something new happening at that fire for some reason. I just want to find a new marshmallow to toast or something. I wonder if it's, like, a matter of being quick. That you have to go to a certain place quickly on a new day. Maybe you can discover something. Let's look at the ship's log, because I know you wanted to see that. Wait. Where's the wireframe thing? Oh, rumor mode. That's the one. Right, so you can see I've got quite a few rumors. I actually forgot there were 2 different tiles to this. I'm trying to remember what we actually learned last. I kind of ended up in a muddled couple of last missions before I shut down the game on the last attempts. I was trying stuff, not really succeeding, getting a couple new points here and there. Church's research notes mention a quantum moon that no Hearthian has been able to land on. Yeah. I definitely know about the quantum moon. I've even seen it. I've tried to touch it. It's warped away as I try to touch it. Well, we found the first escape pod. We found the second one first, then we found the first one second. And there is an additional 3rd escape pod somewhere. Try to just explain what you know of the narrative overall. It's so many fractured little bits, though. How do I even get into it? I hope you can't hear that. There's a siren going on outside. So I know that the thing we see explode at the beginning is the orbital cannon when you're looking up at the moon when it starts, or looking up at the, you know, the planet. I know they've got a replicator for your memories that's being stored on Ash Twin. I know that the masks and the statues are meant to imprint with a person. Then it takes your memories and sends them to Ash Twin to be stored. It activates in a certain situation. If a project fails or if it succeeds. It's like a binary state. I forget what it's called, though. It's in one of these, though. I found there's a white hole. And there's dark seeds. I found the Nomai shuttle on that frozen asteroid. I shot my scout through the seed portal and saw there was like a giant fish in there. I also got eaten by the giant fish later. Sorry, this is not helpful. I know I'm just kind of rambling. I don't really know how to tie it all together, and I think that's by definition because I'm missing a lot of key information. They clearly have a project that they're working on that is like spanning the entire solar system. They've engaged use of nearly every planet in some format to try and get this task done. I don't really know how all of the factors tie together, though. And I think there's more that I don't even really know about yet. I found a couple of cities. One of them is getting pulled into a black hole. The other one is just sort of sitting there. Hard to get to. I'm not really sure I know where to poke around first. Quantum signals I need to find. Oh, right. We found the Quantum Grove signal. There's 2 more of those to get to. On the Hourglass Twins, there's a quantum signal. I guess I could go look for those. And a quantum signal on Giant's Deep. I guess Hourglass Twins seems like a good as any place to visit. That at least I kind of understand how to get to that stuff. Using the signal scope, I know where to look. Some of these other questions are sort of nebulous, I guess you'd say. Right. Keep forgetting they're moving so quickly. Okay, it seems to be on that side. Yeah, for sure it's on that side. Do you want to push to certain places, or are you good? Well, let's see what I find first, and if I can't really make progress after a certain period of time, I'll maybe ask. I feel like I should at least give it a little bit of due diligence before I, you know, open the potential floodgates up if I could. What an interesting looking planet this is. It's like cut in half. Yeah, they've really torn this thing apart. Well, that would be the vacuum of ash coming from the side. Can I isolate it more specifically than that? Yeah, it seems like it might be... Oh. Okay, well, I didn't really mean to land there. That's okay. It was kind of hard to balance where I was trying to look while still moving. Okay, that's pretty good. 85 meters. Is it in that cave? I guess it would have to be, right? Hey, I remember the controls, too. Good for me. Oh, it was really easy to find. I forgot, do I have to hit a button, or is it just good now? Melore says, friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip, and has been missing ever since. And Melore, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in that area. Another wandering rock. Where was young Coleus lost, Melore? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant and without warning. So was he, like, quantumed away? Like the moon? I turned away from Coleus to examine a sample. He could have gotten voiped up by the ash suction. When I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. Oh, no, I probably would have known that. He had a limited supply of air. Anona, I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis, we will learn more by examining the northern lakebed cave, where Coleus disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. Okay. The northern lakebed cave. This seems like good data. I know I can take that scroll. I'm not sure if there's any reason to do that. Also, what is this? Oh. What? Oh, distress beacon, maybe? Oh. No, that's not it. Escape pod 2. We already know about that one. No, we need escape pod 3. Well, that's probably a good one to find, but I don't know. That's not nearby. Deep space radio? No. No, I don't think that's nearby. I'm not sure what to make of that. Anyway, we're near the North Pole, as far as I can tell, due to the map here. So, North Lake Bed. Oh, ship's over there. You trying to get me up on top of that pillar? That doesn't make any sense. I don't think I could climb that if I wanted to. I'd probably need the ship. Do they want me to, like, fly down into there? Oh, it's very, very dark. Dark and low. There's a lot less gravity than I remembered. Got lots of fuel, so we could get the ship and see if we can navigate our way through. That's pretty far. I don't know if I can make that. Well, I'll wait for this to go. Hopefully it doesn't suck me or the ship up. 3 minutes oxygen, that's okay. Here, we'll do it. Oh, not too high, though. I was more worried I was going to accidentally fly into space. Quantum Caves to Lake Bed Cave. A Nomai named Coleus mysteriously vanished from a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at Ember Twin's North Pole. Yeah, I'm on it. Buckle up, Buttercup. Now, can I navigate to that position? Because I don't have a map anymore, which is unfortunate. How do I know where the North Pole is? I guess I could find that rock. Oh yeah, that's like... Doesn't that calculate where the quantum moon is? Am I missing something? I should be able to see a map. Oh, that is not even ground. Alright, North Pole is that way. Have you looked at this? I'm just gonna get distracted every 3 seconds. Distracted and then eventually sucked into a vacuum of ash. But that's just the way it is. Tremendous use of power, leaving that light on. Oh yeah, should have looked at the map. Oh, that must be the rock there. Oh. I don't remember if I've looked at this. I feel like I should have. Here, I'm just gonna land sideways on top of you and on a tree a little. Okay, this isn't working. This place was not meant for landing. I'm pretty sure I talked to them, but I don't remember being up on this area. So... yeah, we definitely talked. Right? I guess I don't remember now. I thought for sure I talked to them. I found something. I found your notes about the Rock's main crater. I found my writing about a hidden planet. I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant steep. It's hard to say. Maybe I have more information that I didn't have before. It says unknown until you scan them with the signal scope, by the way. Oh, so that's one way to know. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, there's no such planet now. In its place is dark bramble, which, how to put this, grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy. That is, dark bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. This is news I didn't have, although I understood kind of intrinsically that's what was going on. Eventually, the planet shattered completely and its shards were flung across space. Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Rock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed. I suppose I hadn't done this? What a weird problem to have. Simply can't remember what I've done. Seen, what, 10 supernovae already. 12? They're in the double digits now, and that's, you know, not normal at all. Why are so many stars going supernova? I have no idea. Massive stars go supernova when they reach the end of their lifespan, so it's possible the stars are older than we realized, or maybe our models were wrong, and they don't live as long as we expected. Honestly, I'm not fond of either option. If our charts are wrong, what else is wrong? And our sun? No, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. I am probably overlooking something, that's it. I just need to collect more data. I found something. I found my writing about a hidden planet. How fascinating. It might interest you to know the existence of an additional planet is entirely plausible. If you look at the physics of our solar system, it would just have to be incredibly far out there, farther than Harthian ships would be able to travel. And honestly, we don't know all that much about what's all out there. The farther you go, the less we know. As such, it's well within the realm of possibility such a planet exists. How dangerous is that big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awful pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing from ash twin to ember twin. But did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomena. Yeah, no, I see why they're called the hourglass twins, but I'm just thinking, is there like a use for that? Are they generating power off the gravitational exchange of sand? I don't really know what that would do. It seems like you have to use more power than you would generate. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of the sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed. I didn't realize it was actively, in real time, draining off it. I asked, what are you doing here? Well, I originally came out here to update the star charts. Now, though, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the stars. There are too many supernovae. Why are so many stars dying out? I've never seen anything like this. Frankly, I'm worried and a little scared. Why should I explore here? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag. I'm really quite good with the little scout. So I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. I didn't even know that was an option. Are you navigating caves with it? Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky. It's not one of our own crashes. Surprisingly enough, it's a Nomai ship. You find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. So where do they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though maybe the answer lies underground. Watch out for the stars. I mean sand. Where does it say? Oh, freeze time while translating. No, it's not turned off when I'm talking to others. I don't know why I didn't turn that off. But it is turned off for the other stuff. So now they're directing me to the southern side. What a great park job. Really love that. But I haven't actually gone down to the bottom of this. I kind of feel like maybe the disabling time when you're talking should have been by default. But I guess it's less immersive that way, I don't know. Oh, right, so the sand's all filled up now. Does that mean I should go over to the other side and see what we've got? Where's the other planet? Oh, this is dizzying. Ah. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't realize it was, like, actually changing the planet in real time. I thought it was more of, like, a shader thing. Oh, maybe I don't want to be there. I think I was in here before? Although I was completely wrong about chert. What about... Can I do anything here? Maybe there's a cave system I can get into? Whoa. Looks like that stops at the base of the tower. There's barely anything to see here as far as I can tell. Can I go in there? Oh, I can. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but might as well look. Kind of just like going through those tubes. Alright, so I'm up here now. And to what end? Doesn't seem very helpful. Well, there's got to be a reason to be able to do that. I don't know why anyone would do it at this moment. Have you checked out the towers very much? No, I suppose not. I think I've kind of buzzed through them, looked at them briefly, and then moved on. I was looking for, like, text prompts and stuff. LeeBNJ, thank you very much for resubscribing for your 80th month. Oh crap, it's getting away from me. know how to rotate on that axis. Ah! Okay, that was some bad flying. I'm sorry. Oh, this is gonna get my ship. I thought I had gone through here. Okay, we're on a time limit. Nope, that's not how you do that. Can I walk somewhere cool? Oh. Oh. I see. Sort of. Here's our first delivery. Yarrow, 1 warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work here is calling. I'll return with more material soon. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime and learn more? I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit White Hole Station with you, Clary. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Yarrow, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister in romantic matters. Her density rivals in neutron stars. Go and meet her on the White Hole Station. It's a lot of talk about white holes. Alright, my ship is undoubtedly gone now. Oh, it's not. But it will be soon. Well, that seemed like another important thing to find. Is all the sand gone? Oh, all the sand's gone! Get in there! And make it quick. Oh, don't tell me it's just a tube. It is just a tube? I thought I was gonna find something cool at the bottom. What was the point of that? Trying to drop off to my death. It's really quite high. Lovely musical score kicking in. That doesn't mean the world's about to go, is it? Cactus. What about this one? I've still not really put together if there's like a musical accompaniment that's kind of a motif that leads into the detonation process. It seems like something that would happen, but I haven't really paid close enough attention yet. Huh. Alright, well, I thought those towers were going to be a big gestalt moment, but no. They seem to be, well, nothing to me. However, I do believe there's probably some reason I need to be here while the sand's gone. Even if it's not the towers. Or maybe it is the towers and I simply missed something. Oh. Well, that feels awfully close to that musical accompaniment, but maybe it was a coincidence. Oh, is that why you're putting smiley faces after everything you say? Yeah, I had a feeling it was about that time. I'm not, like, great at feeling time pass, but it seemed like we were getting close to it's been long enough. Well, all things considered, we did learn a couple things, so it wasn't a total loss. Imagine they got like an Eminem sequence, like he starts rapping a minute before the world explodes. Or the universe. Universe? Solar system? Probably just solar system. I don't really know the gravity of this whole thing yet. They start playing 4 minutes by Madonna when there's 4 minutes left. 8 minutes till midnight. Right, we've still got another signal to track down, so maybe let's go to... that's not it. It's the greenish one. Giant Steep. I don't know why I said greenish. That's very much green. There's not a lot of ish going on here. Imagine we had ships this fast. We could access our whole solar system in the space of like a couple minutes. Just kind of bounce back and forth to Neptune. Do I have a favorite planet so far based on vibes? There's something kind of aggressive about nearly every planet. I was gonna say Giant Steep is probably the chillest because it's like a vacation spot, but then there's a freaking massive typhoon everywhere. I don't know, they all have nice qualities about them, but they all also have aggressive qualities about them, so haven't really figured it out still. Wow, coming in hot. So let's find this signal while I'm still airborne. Do I have to go into one of these? Does sort of seem like it, maybe? Can't really tell. Yeah, maybe it's just in there. Alright, sure, let's go in. Who cares? You only YOLO once. Oh, the frames. Oh, it's kind of pushing me back? I thought I could get in. Alright, then can I approach from above? Yes. Cool, that was easy. Oh, you have to know by now. If I am given a task that says get to this position on a map, and I'm given free reign, I'm gonna figure out a way. It's like my favorite thing to do. Hey, Poops for Cash, thanks very much for a second month. I appreciate you coming back. I hope the Outer Wilds are to your satisfaction. I'm happy that I got into this wall of wind. And I seem to have lots of time to meander about this time, so that's good. Oh, this looks like in the Forgotten City. You probably know the spot I mean. You know, the bathhouse where you start the whole thing. What is this? I don't know about that. Definitely seems important, but I don't know to whom. Also, if you here have not played Forgotten City, get on that. It is truly unique, and if you enjoy the Outer Wilds, you will enjoy that. I dare say it's one of my favorite games ever, and very unconventional and well thought through. Almost impossibly well thought through in a way that I didn't expect. I'm not just saying it as like, oh, you know, it was fun. I want to support a game I liked. I'm saying that game is genuinely incredible. I know it might seem a little Skyrim moddy when you first turn it on, but honestly, just give it like a couple hours to develop. Maybe even not a full couple of hours. Just like give it a second. It was initially a Skyrim mod, but it spun off into its own thing and became a whole game. It really transcends what a mod should be capable of, and it has earned its right as to be a full game. Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Oh, I'm gonna make a quantum journey? That seems relevant. Will I be imparted with the wisdom of the universe? I feel like they forgot to put a door here. Alright, well, this is the door for me. I can't imagine how terrifying that would be to be suspended midair in a beam of energy. Like, freaking this high up. I mean, I trust it'll get me where I'm going, but at the same time, I'm not even happy standing on a skyscraper with a glass floor. Get another... Is that a tree, or is that one of those dark seeds? I think it's just a tree. Cool gate. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, that's fine, I think. Why can't it understand when I'm too close? Seek the wandering arch. I always do. That's one of the things about me that you should know. I always seek the wandering arch. There's strength in arches. I learned that in Taskmaster, and I've applied it to my daily life every day since. I'm seeking the wandering... It's wandering. Okay. There's a signal nearby. Oh yeah, it's that. The island shard. Got it. I literally forgot that's what I was coming here to find, and then got kind of caught up in the moment. I mean, I've got a jetpack, but I guess not everybody who jumps through these will. Did you take away my... Oh, sir. Observing a quantum object, observing an image of a quantum object, those are the same. Okay. Seek the arch. Seek the Archbishop of Canterbury. Oh, it's too high? Gravity's too strong for me here. Yeah, I had a feeling that would be where we went with that. I think once we take our eyes off the arch, it will change position. I think that's kind of the opposite of how I understood this stuff to work. Let me just test that. Oh yeah, you can see the light source next to it vanish when you obscure the line of sight. I thought maybe I could walk on that little strut. The stray dog strut. The bigger question is, how do I know where it will materialize next? I'm gonna say it... Oh, no, I got it wrong. Maybe the trick here is to not look at it until you have to. Because, yeah, I'm not gonna get to it like that. Observing a quantum object and observing an image of a quantum object, those are the same. Oh, right. I have a little scout, so... all I have to do is look at it like this. And now the quantum object should stay materialized. Is that right? Yeah, I got that. Cool. Yeah, see, I thought it worked the other way around. It's things you're not looking at aren't fixed in position. rather than things you have looked at are fixed position. Am I going backward? What's going on here? No, just sort of visiting me again. I guess we're doing sort of like some portal test chambers now. Untranslated in my writing. The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. Well, obviously. And I think anyone that looks at the arch and the crystal would know that. Is the point here... I don't know, those are too far to reach anyway. Oh, stole the crystal right off of me. So I gotta take a picture of that? Oh, whoops. Wait, what? Hang on. I think I get the idea. I have to, allow this to disappear, and then the picture of the crystal counts? And then so I have to get the archway to appear at the top. Where the scout is. Oh, no, it... Oh. The picture goes away once... it leaves. Well, that's strange. I don't know what to do about that. Oh, I need to do it in reverse. Okay, I don't know why they care which side is the relevant side, but I guess the archway is the thing I need a picture of. Oh, I holstered the item. I didn't even mean to. But the arch won't meet where that is? Huh. Oh, it's there now. Oh, man! I screwed it up. Do I have to have a picture of both of them at the same time? I don't know if that's even theoretically possible. Oh, maybe it is. As soon as you walk past the crystal, though, you can no longer climb that wall anymore. Oh. Ha! It appears. There. Now I don't have to. What a strange puzzle. Oh, you're back. Yeah, I could have just turned my viewpoint, you're right. I should probably not dilly-dally since I don't know how many of these tunnels there are, and it seems like I should probably try to finish this set. This is the last one, but we made it harder. Oh. Okay. Why are we doing that? Hey, Laura's back! Laura's making a freaking play on 1,000 gift subscriptions. That's wild. Thanks very much for that. Another 3 community gift subs for the channel. Hang on. What is our goal here? They went to Elliot SNES, Literally the Devil, and Caution Child. So these are just kind of oscillating back and forth. But it's... oh. I thought as long as you had one. Huh. Oh, right, they only just have a range, though. You still have to have the range work. And I was outside of it. Oh my gosh, Catherine as well! Hey, got it. Thank you very much, Catherine, for another 4 gift subs. Went to Chun Libu, Arvid the Music, R. Hartman, and Vox. Vox 953. Sorry, I was trying to solve the puzzle at the same time I was reading. We offer our congratulations. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Okay, so the little scout and photography mode are essentially the wall jump if you were to make an equivalency to Super Metroid. They are the thing that allows you to bring knowledge back around to the beginning of the game and be able to get somewhere you couldn't normally get with that knowledge, which is very good, and I always applaud that. Indeed, happy Pride as well. Floppa behind me also wishes you a happy Pride. You can't really see. He's got his Pride hat on. It's kind of small in the box there. Remember, the other... Oh my gosh. Ska Robot Army, thank you for the 4 months of Twitch Prime. Says happy Pride as well. We got an I hate rich people, which is again like a 20% chance, so good luck. Thank you for your support. Remember, the other quantum shards have lessons to teach. No, they don't. You're lying. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. So are you telling me I was supposed to take a photo of the quantum moon? And that's how I'm able to land on it. To lando Calrissian on it. I think that might be what you're telling me. This was an important lesson to learn. Alright, let's fall in another hole. Ah! Oh, I see now why you cry. This is the place I found first. Trees detected. Oh, I hope you get the cool hat, Laura. Cool hats for you. I should make a cool hat. So am I good here? I guess we've got all of the signals now. That's okay. Maybe we'll just have a quick look up. See what we can find. I'm sure we've added another thing or two here. The Tower of Quantum Trials! This tower held knowledge a Nomai needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Observing a quantum object, observing an image of a quantum object, these are the same. The Nomai called this the rule of quantum imaging. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Yeah, so clearly I meant to now apply that logic to the other quantum shards. We have to revisit them again. Is there anything on the roof? No, just flat. Does it let me back out the other side? Yes. Hey, that's fun. I like going in there and finding that. Still not really sure what to do about all this. I was on this little island before. It seems like you need additional knowledge, maybe. It's real awkward to kind of fly around. There's these little symbols and stuff on the floor. They might be something. Oh, they are something. I know what those are now. Those hold you in place when you get a tornado on your butt. Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna land there. It's ridiculous. Ridicule me. for my tenacity. What's this? Why didn't I do this before? I thought I was over here. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Hummix, thank you, and welcome back to the community again for your 33rd month. Tremendous patronage. Thank you for doing that, Hummix. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb there, Cassava. What is a locomotive limb? You're saying like your arm. Oh, they locomote on your leg. Yeah, that's fine. Leg. Pulling my leg. Tell Private and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update, Mallow and I can't help but think of Mario RPG Mallow. Will join you and Daz. Private left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Where are these orange? Are these, like, critical or something? I don't know why they're orange. I wish I were, my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Oh, for locations. "18 minutes, 17 seconds ago, long-range probe cannon... long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon." I still want to see where they're launching it to. It seems like you could almost follow its trajectory, but then it's too fast, so I can't get there in time. Oh, this thing lets me look at the masks. Usually. It's not doing that today. I'm seeing this. Oh, I think maybe I can I pull that along? Is this a tube crawler? Wait, what? Does that only exist in that reality? Okay, let's try that again. I don't have access to my photography here. There's like a whole other ceiling that I can't normally look at. Oh, I'm on the probe. I'm viewing from the probe now. I wasn't looking carefully, I just thought we were here, but in like a second filter. I'm sure most of that's pretty important. Oh right, gravity's too strong. Crap. Oh, thank you. Wasn't expecting that. I was on the probe. I didn't really see anything interactive, but maybe I didn't know what I was looking for at the time. Oh shit, we gotta get in the... Oh no! Rude. Can I, like, come back, please? Oh. Where have you brought me? That's right. Control's returning. It's just a bit awkward, but I think we're okay. Did it actually put my ship where it... Wow. How did it do that? It's still hanging on there by a thread. Probably because I parked it so awkwardly. Oh, right. Drop that. I kind of like to collect all of these stones and have like a central viewing area. Is Was I here? No. I've not been in there yet. Connoy, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Connoy, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. See, this is important because we couldn't get past the current. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your... No! I thought I had more time. That's annoying. I was looking at that. Oh, I never changed my category off of just chatting. Sorry. Well, I was continuing to chat, but also playing a video game at the same time, if you could believe that. Man, that smiley face sure is jittering fast. That's kind of how my brain feels internally when I drink too much energy drink. Is that all we got? Just that one little node? The Nomai at the Southern Observatory constructed a model of Giant's Deep that revealed how an object might sink below the strong ocean current. The island is where the Nomai built the orbital probe cannon. For some reason, the Nomai put the orbital probe cannon on indefinite hiatus. The cannon was not asked to fire. According to a Nomai computer, a long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon. There's more to explore here. Yeah, definitely. One sec, my feet are cold. Okay, suit on. Suit on. Should I bother going back to where I just was to finish looking at that little scrap of, like, one piece of text? I like that I'm confident enough now I don't actually have to look at the surroundings to get off the planet correctly. This is not the right one anyway. It's that one. You can mark things on the ship log to get a waypoint on your HUD. 2 things you've already visited. Okay. I think I probably sort of knew that. Like, I probably knew it internally, but I hadn't actually done it and didn't think to try doing it, so... Well, thank you for reminding me anyway. Actually, since I'm out here, maybe I'll try and have another look in the probe cannon and see if there's... well, that spot that I visited via the tablet. Maybe I can see if I can redirect power somehow. Ugh. Awkward orbit. Orbit within an orbit within an orbit. Can we stabilize? I'm trying to match velocity a little. Hey RFP, how are you? Thanks for joining us. I'm outside of the realm of things that I've seen in my first attempts at playing this, by the way, so this is all new to me now. I mean, not the planets as much, because I've seen them superficially, but the information gleaned from the planets is new to me. I had never learned about the quantum objects before. Oh, thanks very much! That's very kind of you to do that. Thank you for using your Twitch Prime here, I greatly appreciate it. Big comeback today. Oh my gosh, another one! Someone's gotta say it with their Twitch Prime as well for 15 months. Outer Wilds hype. It really does seem to induce some hype. And I think we're getting to the good bits now. I mean, that quantum bit was pretty cool. Finding the secret tower inside of there, that was fun. I mean, that's like the most... Oh, this is hard to get to. Sorry. I'll engage autopilot. It's kind of like the ultimate waterfall treasure. Getting into a typhoon to discover a tower. Yeah, I actually want to go to the thing orbiting it, though. For being called Giant Steep, it's actually not as big as I would have expected. But I guess none of the planets here are. They're sort of Mario Galaxy-sized. Remember when I first tried to land on this? I did it weirdly easy. Like, without even using special tools. I don't know how I was able to do that so well. Ah. Okay, now we're getting there. I guess it just happened to be at the right velocity, so things just worked out. Oh, am I supposed to get, like, warped up here? Because last time I got in, I did it in a silly sort of way. Don't think you could get your character through that, right? That looks too thin? Twitch is bugging out? Oh, I'm sorry about that. My stream has been stable since I've been live. So yeah, I guess it's Twitch. Oh no. Okay, no, we can't have that. I can't, like, magnetize it to anywhere. I think what I did last time was I wedged it in between a bunch of stuff, so it managed to stay put. I didn't even mean to, either. No, goodbye ship is not happening. Goodbye station, more likely. Yeah, I shoved it in between all of those pillars. Which is definitely not what you're supposed to do, but it seems to have solved my problem, though. Or not. Purple lines hold your ship in place, do they? I didn't actually know that. Well, this also works. What I want to find is that little crack on the side of this glass dome. Which, oh, maybe it is big enough to let me in, actually. Yep. A little bit of an awkward entrance, but we got in. Imagine, Private... I can't tell if it's, like, just private or privet. The probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway. So, who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow, I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Which it is, so... somebody didn't take that lesson to heart. Seems like a big, important one. So there's tubes here somewhere? I see one of those marbles there. Oh, pushing a tree while I wake up. Wonder why it's showing me that so regularly. Oops. Oh, this is weird. Can't get in there. It's like the tube has been compromised, the marble is gone. It's like they want me to restore power to it from another location or something. I don't think that's a thing. There's a tablet in the air. Mallow, my better 50% cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elders' curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature. My love. Your heart's temperature. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. I see, and am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. You blew it. You dingoes? You big dingoes. Why did you blow it? You should just let the probe do its thing. Everywhere I go, it's that marble again. Can I visit this in another time? Don't know. I think that's all I can see there. Ah. Surprisingly hard to stay put here. Get in. Alright, add it on. Launch module, probe tracking. The launch module is badly damaged, but its projection pool is still intact. A Nomai named Malo argued that it wouldn't matter if the cannon structural integrity was compromised, since they only need to fire the probe once. A Nomai named Private countered that they wouldn't be capable of receiving the probe's data if the probe tracking module was destroyed. Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates of the eye of the universe. I saw the probe tracking module through a Nomai projection pool. It looks like the module is underwater. I could see purple electricity outside the viewport. So we read the first one before. The orbital probe cannon was created to find the precise location of the eye of the universe. The Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Oh, so like Privyet. Okay. Yeah, I did that last time, too. Kind of hung up on the corners. Where was it? Yeah, I didn't even think to try landing on this for some reason. I don't know why. Are we on that? Oh. I felt very unstable landing there. So I came through here before. I didn't really find anything, though, but maybe I didn't know what to look for. Probably that. Oh. It's text I didn't even read. What the hell was I doing here? Probe tracking module. Nope, not you. I'm just trying to stay put in the air. The whole thing's shifting around me. There. Control module. Launch module. I mean, I'd love to try all of them. I think that's the one we were just in. Yeah, you can see the crack. Can we get through here? Or is this the way I came in? No, I don't know. Let's try it. Ah. Okay, we've got a marble to adjust. Ow. Whoa. That's neat. What the heck do we do with that? Oh, text. 13 minutes, 13 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Nifty. Next marble location, go. It's a cool looking thing. Oh, that's the thing that happened. I liked it more when it was in one piece. Also, I just realized for the first time the other day, and felt like an absolute idiot. It never occurred to me that maybe there's wordplay with the One Piece anime and the idea of a One Piece swimsuit. Might not be, but it never occurred to me that could be a thing. Orbital probe cannon launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules. Yeah. Do you understand how silly that feels to think about that show for like literally years and never make that connection? Orbital probe cannon damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Intact, no structural damage. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Probe tracking module missing. There's like hidden nodes down there I can't get to. guess those ones don't count. That's all the marble spots, so... Do I put it back? Oh, it seems like it goes back on its own. Okay. We've still got one more pod to visit. Oh, please stop doing that. Oh, please. Please stop. My fuel's very low. I'm gonna need that. Maybe there's a fuel restoring canister somewhere. Yeah, so we need to find where the module went, and that's probably in the last remaining location? Oh, right. Disappointing! Oh, not you, game. I'm not talking to you. I just mean in general. You're fine. Is it that? Well, okay, maybe bring... This is how you get lost in space, isn't it? Okay, we need fuel badly, though. Oh, shit. Fuel depleted. Oh, that's the worst news when you're in space, untethered, in an orbit. Oh, thank goodness. We're gonna be okay, folks. That was a little nerve-wracking, though. Not gonna NGL. Spaceman. Oh, where did you drop me? Hello? You dropped me in the tube. Yes, you did. Okay. Velocity matched. Very good. Show me that little nugget again. I want to fly into it. Not gonna lie, NGL. You only live, you'll... That's why you should go to the ATM machine and take out all of your cashola. Where's the nugget? Sir, I've lost my nugget. Is that it? No. It's a little rocky chunk. Go well with a Bullwinkle. Timely reference, I know. I don't even know if there's like a single person here old enough to even know what Rocky and Bullwinkle is. No, there's probably somebody. My nugget, though. Does it only ever cross that path? Rarely. There's 2 pieces. Whoa. Right, it lifted up a bunch. I definitely need to find that. It seems critical. Let's not waste all of our fuel either. I don't think that would help. You just land me here, sort of. Oh, did I see it on the other side? No. Okay, I didn't want to resort to this, because I think this is a last-ditch sort of effort if I do this. But can I at least find where it is and mark it first? Why is it just gone? What is this nugget we're looking for? It's like a rocky chunk of this that broke off. And now I just don't see it anymore. It was orbiting this area. And I think there's critical information potentially in it, like where the probe went. Which is why I care so much. Oh. Got pulled into the planet. I'm not just making it up, right? I definitely saw that. Did it get pulled into the atmosphere? Like, we are very close. Maybe it could have just gotten snatched up. Oh, I guess I'm not sure that it wasn't just a nugget that got launched up. Because, yeah, I don't see anything like it anymore. Maybe that is what it was. So where did the chunk that broke off go? I get that there's this, but there was like a room that's missing. Yeah, we're on stream 3. I'm trying my best to figure it out. I just learned about quantum objects and how you can photograph them, and that's a whole thing. Well, guess it's time to succumb to the universe. Ow. I bonked. I'm sure things are easier in here. Right? I'll just do some ship repairs, as you do. Oh, whoops. There's a certain piece when you know that it really doesn't matter one way or the other. You know, you've got 10 seconds to live. But again, although I was a bit slow at it, we did learn some things. I think we've only had 1 or 2 journeys that we just haven't really accomplished anything. It's on the rare side. I was MIA, what did I miss? Me being dumb. A rare reverse Yaha. Are the gray ones complete for now? Ah, okay. Good. That makes me feel better seeing so much gray. Excuse me. One of the orbital probe cannon's 3 modules. The probe tracking module is receiving data from the launched probe. Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe. A Nomai computer reports the probe tracking module is missing. I saw the probe tracking module through a Nomai projection pool. It looks like the module is underwater. I could see purple electricity outside the viewport. Right, we knew that. The Nomai on the construction yard saw something sink beneath the underwater current, which they'd previously thought was impossible. I want to know more about that. I'm weirdly the most intrigued by this set of options at the moment. Do I have the ability to fully investigate, or do I have to, like, come back later? I kind of want to pursue that as far as it goes, if possible. Chilai Pilai. Oh, I haven't thought about that in a while. The Pete Ret Gumai Kandai. I believe you have what you need. Okay. I'm not sure if that's even, like, the ideal way to play the game or what, but I kind of feel like it's open to interpretation. Yeah, Pete Rat. Gumai Kandai. Just one of the stranger videos of all. Alright, well, this is what I feel like. I want to keep going back to Giant Steep until I've solved most of it. Or maybe all of it. I don't know. Well, because the first thing that I noticed was, when you first come back to life, you see the probe shoot off. And I was immediately thinking, I want to know where the probe went. But you can't really follow it because it kind of gets off course too fast before you can get in the ship and do anything. So I figure this is a way to do that indirectly. Maybe. There's some electricity. As we said, there's a force field of current, as it were. Ow. Don't bonk the island, please. Maybe I need to get picked up by the hurricane and then just, like, absolutely shoved down by it, too. I'm here. Cool. What is my plan? I actually don't know. There's more to explore in the construction yard. Let's go there. Thank goodness for pictures, too, because I didn't remember what the construction yard meant. There's probably more here, too. The gravity was too severe, so I couldn't really... Oh. Some Elden Ring Angie jellies. I couldn't really get too close. But maybe that'll work. Who cares? Paratroopers! Whoa! There's oxygen up here. Where am I? Oh yeah, ghost matter got in the way last time. These seem important. When in doubt, park your ship in a tree. Remember, this stuff just straight kills you. I wish it wasn't that severe. Okay, what's the point of this? My body is, like, turned red. There's an audio thingy, IRC. Oh. Where's that? Oh, there. Didn't look down very well. Trip 4, entry number whatever, crashes 2. Boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Haha, yeah, all the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant Steep. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. I can't wait to tell Hornfells and Gasson about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's off. One more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. I suppose that was the thing to find. Is it just this whole area? We can kind of circle around it. Why, though? Ah. Gravity! You're so strong. Sometimes? I'm never gonna get my ship down. I think I've, like... oh, wow. Potentially soft-locked this place... This particular run. There's no way I'm getting up there. Right? Unless I'm very lucky, I don't think I can get up to these trees. However, that might not still matter. Maybe I can just kind of creep up the vine slowly. It's still quite a ways up. Yeah, the fuel goes instantly. Why does it feel like the same things happen in this game over and over? Yeah, well, it's kind of what is happening. We're in a bit of a Groundhog Day scenario, as it were. Alright, next plan is... oh, vital's critical. Don't know why. Cold water? We're gonna go bobbing for apples. And see if we can swim to the construction yard. Oh, you know, I guess I could get launched by one of these, potentially. Oh, I'm not even moving, am I? I'm powerless to the current. It's a fierce current. Oh. There's space jellies down there, you see that? That's cool. Maybe they'll drop an island on me. Send me up. Or don't. If you want to be rude about it, I guess don't. Thanks. Thanks for nothing. Sorry, it's probably a little tough to look at when I keep going below the water line like that. I can't really help it, though. I was hoping I'd see the construction yard from here, but it doesn't seem to be possible. Well, I did accomplish something. I was able to reach that audio log. I think that's about it. Is there a die option? Is that a thing? I guess I could just go walk into the ghost stuff. Oh, it moved my ship. Did it knock it off? Saved? Saved. That's awfully generous. Our Bramble Island complete? No, not complete. An island of thorny vines, and what appears to be frozen jellyfish. It looks like Feldspar camped here before heading off to Dark Bramble. Okay, well it's not gray, so I guess it's not over. Give me my juice. It's only a small crack. We can worry about that later. Gray doesn't mean complete, things are just color coordinated by theme. Oh. Have I been here? Why are there so many campsites? Buckle up, it's the law. Any information? Yikes. Hello? Oh, we're all up in space now. Okay, I was confused. I know that's the thing we do, but it happens so suddenly and out of nowhere. Okay. Yep. That's fine. Stop. Some more repairs to do? There's not really enough jet power to be able to get up to the sides. So I guess I don't care. Ah, that's how you're supposed to officially land there. Forgot. There are official landing pads sometimes. Okay, so I just need to find one line of text, ideally before the sun blows up again. I've sworn I did this bit already. This is it. We finished building the orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant Steve for assembly. To all my friends here at Construction Yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I'd given up hope. I truly believe the cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you enjoying? Yeah, I definitely read this. It just turns back into unread blue text when you come back another day. I realized you could just walk along this. Oh man, I don't remember what I was trying to find now. Is it this one? Or was it the other? I think there's like a second one. An update, Mello and I will join you in Daz. Privia left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Is there a second tablet around? Oh, I think I found it across the way, didn't I? It's like over there. That's what it was. Is there a projector over here? Well, I don't have time to figure it out, so let's just go back. Oh, wrong thing. Take it. That poor animation. Kanoi, Taz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components to orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank below the current. Kanoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon component to sink partially below the current. Ours sank straight to the core. Gustavo convinced me not to try to create the phenomenon myself. My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant Steep here at Brittle Hollow Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. So we got to go to Brittle Hollow Southern Observatory. When I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projecting pool, if I visit the observatory to explain. If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are 2 trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's Gravity Cannon and the other at Tower of Quantum Knowledge, which I think is blown up. So we've got to go to Brittle Hollow's Gravity Cannon to take to the South Pole. Anyway, that'll be marked on our ship now. See, that was, like, very critical information that I missed one text prompt for. So Brittle Hollow is the way forward. Maybe. But we're not going to make it today. It's kind of just like an interstellar scavenger hunt sometimes. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. Yeah, Kraken, that doesn't really work. And there's our musical number right on time. What's the most musical number? What happened to my ship? Wasn't it here? Oh, stairs. I say 73. It's a very musical number. 44. Possibly the most musical number. 44. Think about it. I don't know why my ship's still damaged. I thought I fixed it. Alright, let's fly into the sun. I'm coming for you, Sonny. I'm in the Bill Murray drives his car off a cliff phase of this Groundhog Day loop. Oh, surely we gotta go through these. No. Oh, no. I slingshotted. Like, very hard, too. I can't actually get control. Okay. Thought we were about to blow up. There are only 7 major keynotes. Maybe 7? Yeah, that's a pretty musical number for sure. I was just thinking, 4-4. For, you know, time signature. Probably the most common time signature. I do know how to match velocity, yes. I choose not to out of sheer arrogance. It's not really arrogance, it's like a fundamental misunderstanding of how physics work. I think at some distance that I'm in control of the situation until it suddenly smacks me in the face how little control I have over what's happening. And then by the time that's happened, I'm like, oh right, should have thought of that earlier. 666 is metal rocks. Well, if you're 555, then I'm 666. What's it like to be a heretic? I thought we were gonna explode, though? Can I just drive into the black hole? Yes! Oh yeah, I'm here now. Forgot that's a thing. Where is this? Here. It's very calm here. Oh, this is where a piece of the freaking thing ended up. Okay. Is this the chunk that's missing, or is this just another tower that looks like that? I guess it would make sense that stuff ends up in the black hole. Oh, it's another tower. I guess sometimes just being a dumbass takes you to places you might want to go. The other day, it was EU election day in Italy. I was working as a vote examiner, and one lady's card code ended with 666. The old ladies for working with me did the cross gesture. Oh boy. Saved your heavenly souls. Well, good thing for that. Is there a tablet? Oh, it's quite awkward here. I'm trying to stabilize. Here. What can we learn? Not much. Maybe I want to bring that tablet there. No, I was holding the button as I said it. I was holding A. I promise. It might just look, it looks so dumb, like I just don't know what I'm doing. And I guess sometimes I don't. But yeah, I'm just kind of getting thrown around. I don't know what any of this text says. I really just want to highlight it all so it goes into my ship's log. I'm at the shuttle, ready to make my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. That's exciting, you're almost ready. Oh, I've been to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west to the crossroads, you reach the tower from there. Yeah, I know it's too close. I can't help it. Sorry. My gratitude for the directions, but I'll see you soon. Okay. There, I've solved something. Sort of. Hey, Null Pointer. It's the best Fallout game. Oh, there is Fallout here, alright. Shall I just drift into space for the final moments of existence? Don't know if it would really feel any better or worse sitting here as opposed to somewhere else. What's that? Is that a hot tree? It's just like a burning coconut. Very large coconut. Shield me, large coconut. Can I just be the furthest away possible and I won't be consumed by the end of the solar system? No, that doesn't seem to matter. I mean, space is pretty big. And as far as I know, there's nothing really stopping you from continuing to move some direction in space. I mean, in this game there is, because they want to keep you in the play area. But it's a fairly large play area. Just try leaving the whole solar system. I thought I'd done that. Isn't there like an edge? I might not be trying some things because I thought I've tried them in the past, and that's why I'm not asking the same questions twice. But I also might just forget. Alright, we've learned... what? Something? The Nomai noticed a strange wandering rock. I found a strange rock shard that moves when I'm not watching and emits a signal. And quantum fluctuation frequency, there's more to explore. Yeah. I thought we learned something. Maybe not. What would we do without that screen? If I want to give this game credit for any aspect of the game design being really phenomenally good, the fact that you can keep track of these highly disparate actions with this one flowchart is really good. That's just solid. I've got no problems with that at all. Oh, I'm not criticizing anybody who keeps track that way. I guess I'm too lazy. I just don't do it. I've done it on a couple of occasions, but the game has to really inspire me to want to bother. So I'm very happy that I'm not being asked to do that, and also it's keeping track of itself in a very efficient way. Goodbye to everything. It's just aligning for itself. I didn't ask it to do that. Maybe this is a task that's better served towards the end of existence. Oh, abort autopilot. I didn't tell it, though. Maybe I bumped it? Oh, it does it automatically when you leave the system. I see. Is this my own version of Desert Bus? Just watch the orange dot get small. What happens if you change your mind? Hey Jabrons, I am trying to leave the solar system to see if I can escape the heat death of the sun. Well, no, it's just it's an imploding sun, that's all. Seems like something good for an achievement, maybe. I'd be a little surprised if they reward this in a narrative way. I mean, this does seem like it should theoretically allow you to not die. But it would also mean essentially breaking your save, then. Because, like, if you couldn't do the loop anymore, it means you can't solve the mystery. So, in a way, you're sort of surrendering your progress to the annihilation of everything you were trying to reverse. If you get out of the loop. But no, I guess it wouldn't matter if you're outside of the loop anyway, because when the sun explodes, the the memory system pulls you back anyway, right? So it does that even if you're alive? It's a little terrifying. It kind of recalls your position regardless of what you're doing. Well, the music is still playing. The sun is still visible, but only just barely. It's now almost indistinguishable from any other dot. How does this work? From like a mechanics perspective. Can you refund this game since you only play for 20 minutes? Cumulatively, though, it's been a few more. Try opening your map. Oh yeah, I'm over there. Sure am. Cool. There's like some other glowy thing over there. I don't know how visible that is, but there's some sort of like turquoise glimmering thing. Oh, it's gone now. Your player is always in just a static position. Every movement you do just moves the entire solar system. Right, I get that bit, because we talked about that before. Oh, there's that glimmering thing again to the bottom left. But how does it draw the planets from such an incredible distance away? Because I know this is like not, I was going to say not rocket science. It is physically far away, so it's reduced to the size of a pixel now. But that is still something that you don't really see in streaming worlds at all. Not this level of scale. There's some kind of bespoke kind of technology happening here, I would guess. I think we're like a few moments away from the sun pixel disappearing entirely. I could simply cover it with my reticle. And then I'll lose it forever. I'm going to try and keep it right above my reticle so I don't actually lose it. Until I have to. You can see what Chert was talking about. Oh, are those the blue... There it goes. The sun is gone. Those are the blue particle flashing things. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, that's wild. Good on the devs for freaking selling the scale at that point. I wouldn't have actually expected visual consistency that way. Oh, no, that is... No, it's being... It's on an off pixel now. Like, you can see it sort of flashing if I go up and down, but it's nearly gone. That's a really good touch, though. Yeah, I agree. Oh, it's back on an on pixel now. You can see it just above the reticle. Check out the map. It's like the Thames when they talk and they get really aggravated. Overstimulated, you are here. Caffeinated, you are here. Also, Chert Just sounds like another funny name for chat. I was gonna try and describe how anti-aliasing works to explain why the pixel disappears, but I don't think I'm in the mood. This must be far enough to escape the explosion of the sun. Mess around with the tools you have, by the way. So what, launch the scout launcher back? Woo! Have a nice ride. High five, Dark Bramble for me. It's got a very long trip ahead of it. To eventually maybe land in the sun. Are there other tools I need to be aware of? Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. What other tools do I have? I've got my jetpack, I've got... Oh yeah. Scout error. Any quantum fluctuations? Pretty much all there. Funny enough. Oh, you can hear them all playing at the same time because it's all become a single point. That's pretty cute. I'm guessing this is what you wanted me to see. Yeah, that's cute. Now, how you holding up there? Not well. Buckle up, baby. We're gonna make it to 10K. Yeah, I could see an incremental game like this. About the vastness of space. Oh wait, I've already played one. It's called Celta Singularity. Oh, by the way, I'm not playing it on Steam, so if there's an achievement, I won't be getting it. I'm playing on an Epic Games Store, because that's what I have the game on. I was probably supposed to get the achievement for listening to the whole song. That seemed like a, you know, predetermined kind of achievement-y thing to do. Okay. Celta Singularity is decent, but damn, the prestiges in the side simulation are slow. Yeah, I've kind of zoned in and out of it several times over several years. I think I had like a good 6 months, though, where I played it nearly every day. And I still didn't really do all the things. It's pretty full of stuff, and they keep adding more of it. Really want to see if this this map just entirely implodes. Are we going fast enough yet? I wonder if this grows your save file size. Oh god. I didn't think about that. I'm noticing scout error is starting to wiggle a little too. Maybe that is also far away. Elden Ring DLC comes out the same day as my exams start. Oh, that's a tough break. It doesn't because you aren't increasing the space. So you're implying then all of the space exists at the time of first creating the file, then? Or the space is theoretical? What does this game actually save? I guess it would save the ship log, mostly. How close do you think we are to the planet exploding? Or to the sun exploding? Probably not as close as I'd like to be. Space is just a coordinate number, really. But yet, if you add up enough coordinate numbers, they can still... Well... No, I guess they can't become that big. Yeah, I was gonna say something dumb, but it was wrong, so I stopped saying it. Isn't there like a cap on velocity that eventually we can't go any faster than that? Maybe not in this theoretical universe. It feels like we should start getting into like wobbly reality where, you know, things don't really map light anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of look around and everything is, like, delayed. You're looking through the contours of space and time. That'd be around 300k kilometers a second. Ah. $299 million meters per second. Okay, we're pretty far off from that, then. Boy, that sure puts into perspective how not vast this solar system is. This version of the solar system, I mean, in the game. It's silly how small everything is compared to the real scale of the universe. You ever see that video or sight of simulating being at light speed would be like? No. It sounds scary to me. I don't know if I want to see that. It's like, something about... It kind of makes you question the efficacy of your own senses when it's all... How do I describe this? There's like variables that can change and suddenly nothing makes sense anymore. We're so calibrated to this very particular circumstance that we live within. And if you even tweak it just slightly in any direction, everyone dies. And that's not an argument for saying we were put on the planet by some being. I'm saying, you know, we found our way into this situation by virtue of cell division. It's just very wild to think about how little needs to change. You know, even if the temperature goes up 10 degrees, it's a real bad time in some ways. There's a game called The Slower Speed of Light. I think I did a video on that in like 2015 or 14. Pretty sure I played that. The developers explicitly said we want people to find things, so if there's nothing in an area, we're not putting anything there. And told the art team to remove trees on Timber Hearth for that reason. Right. They might think there's something hidden because there's trees. Okay. Yeah, they had a very deliberate sensibility around that. And I suppose when you're dealing with the vastness of space, being very deliberate about where you intend the player to spend their time is pretty important. At 25k, let's see the map. Oh, I'm already there. Hello, map. Oh, boy. You are here! Dark bauble. Watch, it's gonna take like 20 minutes for the waves of radiation to get to me. Quick, go back. I wanted to see if the dot will do anything interesting. Wobbin. That's exactly what it looks like. Yeah, I took away the scout error. Pay, my parents aren't home speed. Yeah, every time I hear this, I think of Low Roar. You wanted to see that 50? Oh, yeah, we made it. They took away my UI as well. The dots. Oh. Whoa. So they did just let me do the thing that I said I wanted to be able to do. Wow. That's, yeah. Absolutely terrifying. Oh yeah, the rewind's gonna be pretty interesting. That's a profoundly, like, huge thing that they managed to turn into a moment in a game. To be able to watch every bit of life and existence that you understand be gone in front of you in a little pop. As if it's nothing. To be able to just see that and then give you a moment to sit with it. Yikes. Yikes is not really the right word for that, but it's one of those things that's going to probably stay in my head for a while anyway. Profound equals yikes. It's the zoomer in me that doesn't exist. Alright. Back to exploring. Thanks, Nomai, for allowing me to think about that. Then when you realize that every little supernova you see in the sky could be one of those other alien species, yeah. Could be. I mean, we don't know how many there are. It could be. Yikes. No, we don't want Dark Bramble. We want Dark Brandon. Is that a planet? Where is it? I could use the map. Brittle Hollow? Oops. Hit too many buttons. Thank you for helping me get back on track. Yeah, we're going to Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory. I was expecting that the waves would get bigger and bigger and bigger. It would just take a really long time to get to us. But I think the way they did it was actually way better. Hold. Match velocity. Thank you for not all leaving, by the way, while I decided to spend 20 minutes backing up. I know it's probably not the most compelling thing, but actually I do think it was worth seeing that. And if you didn't tell me there was something potentially to do with it, I probably wouldn't have bothered. But apparently these devs are engaged on that level, which is great to see. I was here for the insufficient stats Drake sword, so it's no big deal. I do enjoy taking on tasks of absolute irrelevance and inanity. I almost enjoy wasting my own time. I don't know what that is. I guess I like to believe it's not really a waste of time if you're sharing the time with others, having a chat and all. It almost just creates a space to have a conversation within. Profound / yikes. Please, I don't want that to be one of the things that sticks. I'm not the proudest of my vocabulary at that moment. Oh, there's a... Oh, wait, I've seen this stone before. Although I forgot it had stuff on the top. Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical strider... Oh, yeah, we definitely saw this. I don't think there's anything new here. So you said we're going to the Southern Observatory, but we don't know how to get into it. I think I need to consult the ship log again. There was a specific direction about how to get in. I think they said there's a path from the gravity cannon or the quantum tower. Yeah, that's exactly what they said. Good memory. That is exactly right. Gravity cannon or quantum tower. Okay, so I need to find one or the other of those things. But I should take the ship first to find the entrance to get to those things. So the breadcrumb trail can even start. I'm close? Okay. Oh, are the stairs there gonna go somewhere? Nope. Nope. Back up. Why are you so stuck? Don't be this stuck. That's ridiculous. Hello? What is happening? I can't move. Oh, it must have been backed up against the stupid pillar. Oh my gosh, the stairs right there. That's what I'm looking for. I think I've actually been on these stairs. This is the spot that leads to the wall where you climb down sideways. I haven't really figured out much here. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Southern Observatory. What can we see? So I thought the Tower of Quantum Knowledge is broken apart, so going this way doesn't actually take you anywhere. But I might be wrong. There's a scroll there. Oh, this is the tower. Don't know if I've jumped over here. It's a little precarious. What is this? Not much. Is this supposed to, like, connect to something? Because it looks like it's just... Oh. Right, this is all gonna keep breaking as I'm standing here, isn't it? Don't think we're going that way. Yeah, it is a little Noxtella, isn't it? Just need to find my Mimic tier and let it do the entire game for me. Right, so we said... Tower... Southern Observatory. It's pointing that way. So is that actually what I was looking at? Don't... What is that? You see that? There was like a red globule sliding sliding along the rocks over there, and it disappeared. Don't know what the path is here. Yikes. Oh no. Those are very large pieces. We need those. Down? This is just gonna get me killed. Although now there's a hole, so maybe I guess I could shoot myself out of it. Yeah, there's nothing here. I don't know what I'm trying to do. There is no other path, really. And if I stay here long enough, I probably won't have any path. Very indecisive. Right. I do remember seeing this and going, oh, we can almost walk up there except for all the missing parts. And I'm guessing I can't jetpack enough to reach the next one. So yeah, I basically just blow through my fuel and then fall. What about these? Crossroads. Don't know about those. Am I meant to take a picture of a purple crystal and, like, use it here? Because maybe that's a thing? I don't know. I'm gonna have to find some trees, though. Because I'm just kind of chilling for way too long. Place is so confusing. Oh, I hear the banjo. That means trees. Thank goodness for that. I've talked to you before. Do you have any new news? No, you don't. Shit. I meant to go back and then... No, stop. Stop pressing the button. Yeah, we've definitely talked to them. How do I... Am I supposed to, like, ride something down? No, definitely not. Oh, whoops. I can't actually follow the path through this. Like, I need some sort of physical perspective to use to navigate by, and it's all sort of arbitrary here. There's no up and down. Everything's falling apart. I get that we're sort of on a curve, because we're on a planet, but I don't know how to get from any point A to any point B. And I guess the reason they put the black hole there is so you can't just drive the ship directly to any of the goal points, right? So you have to actually navigate this on foot. That probably seems likely to me. So now I've just done a big circle. Whoa. It's like kind of dangerous. Every time I look over that edge, I get, like, a little bit nauseous. Something about the black hole waiting for me underneath. I think I ended up flying into the inside of the planet with the ship. Yeah, it teleports you out into the middle of, well, pretty far away space with a lot of these chunks. Where I guess they've traveled to. I wanted to find an observatory, but I don't have a clue where I'm supposed to go. I basically just went to that point, found Rybeck, and then turned around and went the same way back. And I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be other ways to go than that. Because now I'm back where I started. Southern Observatory, south 550 meters. What the hell is south? Oh, great. There's somewhere else to go from Rybeck's camp. I must have seen that before, though. I do have a map on the left side of my screen. And usually it's not particularly useful for my needs, but in this case, I guess, yeah, it is kind of useful. We can at least identify a south. maybe. Has Ryback been swallowed by the... Oh, no, he's there. Oh, that looks like the... That looks like it goes straight into the black hole. Oh, right, this. I did find this before, I just forgot about it. Very, circuitous route. Is that the right way to use that word? I think so. Minutes. I should have gone back in. Gravity cannon. Okay, let's go back again. Get some oxygen first. Oh, hi. What's going on, 9 Hertz? How you doing? This way. Don't know if I have a ton of time left now. I've fiddled it away. Yeah, exploration's going. It's been a little bit slow today, but we have uncovered some interesting facts, of course. As well, I got to escape the explosion velocity, or the space that is taken by the exploding of the sun, and we watched our whole solar system pop like a bit of popcorn. It was very existentially terrifying. But cool nonetheless, at least just for having included it. How do I get up there? Oh, here. Yeah, I definitely did this. I think I came down from here. Oh my god, I'm out of control. I'm out of control. Okay, I'm in control. No, it's not a yikes moment. I have no idea what direction up is. Well, I guess it's quite relative, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we came in here originally the first time. This is not helpful. Is the answer on the forked bridge? Or is the bridge too forked to be used? There's notes below the mural. I've already gotten them. I came... Or do you mean here? Oh, you mean here. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far, though. I guess that's the part to focus on. I thought you meant upstairs, sorry. And not how we'll eventually have to get... Yeah, I read this too, actually. Hanging City. Yeah, where's the gravity cannon bit? Well, it wasn't over here, but now I have to look. I think I've looked at this too. It just sort of ends. Just to be as awkward as possible. Yeah. I don't like being this disoriented in, like, plain sight of everything around me. Gravity cannon, east, 400 meters. I don't know. Doesn't seem right. Let's try. Oh. Oh, shit. I thought it was just gonna bonk me on the ceiling. Okay. I guess I can do a little jetpack zips around. So we've just found our way up to the other side. We're back on the surface? Almost? Like one layer below the surface. This place is a freaking nightmare to explore. I'm just going around very large pillars. None of which are leading us anywhere. And that's game. Guess we didn't get to anywhere again. This is like the 4th time I've come here and not found much. Oh, ship hull breach detected. Cool, well, good thing I'm never going back there. Yeah, clearly. More than a bit of a maze. Maybe I'll snap my ankles. Just to spite the game. Hey, did you see about the sun and all that? I'm just playing your banjo. I hope that whenever we make it to the critical point in this area, we can unlock a permanent shortcut so it's not this confusing ever again. Although I guess the more time I spend here, the less ultimately confusing it will be. Later. Does a supernova go through a black hole like IRL? Don't know. That is way over my head. Can you spaghettify an explosion? Maybe it's like Geometry Wars. The black hole can only fill up to such an extent, and then it explodes into tiny red circles that track you. It's probably like that. Everything I know is because of video games. No, stop saying yikes. I'm already sad that's gonna be committed to this now. I don't want to say yikes anymore. I misspoke. And the more I talk about it, the more solidified it's gonna be. At the rate of 1 sip per explosion, this can will be done. I wanted that to say can. In a few hours. No, it's like 1/4 full, I'd say. I had a bit before we started the stream, you know. I need to get this brittle hollow thing sorted out. It's where the next path is. I've definitely checked this, right? Yeah, it's 1. Ow, that was too hard. I'm still not entirely convinced that I can't somehow sneak a ship in there. What if I land my ship in that? Whoa! Alright, I win. That was easier. The Southern Observatory. Are you telling me this is all I had to do? Instead of all this random meandering? I feel like I've done this before as well. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Watch, they launched at their own time, shot it straight into the sun. Oh, wrong way. Or is this the one that drops me halfway across into the black hole? I think something did that before. Hey, Count Von Turtle, thank you for resubscribing. Oh god, it is gonna drop me. Why would you do that? Terrifying. 29 months for Count Von Turtle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have been to all of the planets that I am aware of. I have not landed on the Quantum Moon, but I have noted its presence and almost hit it, but then it teleports. I think I need to take a photo of it, is what I learned in another area. Yeah, that's quite a troll dropping me to my death in a cavern. I guess there used to be a thing there, maybe, that it sent you to. Anyway, I don't know where the hell I am now. Possibly already screwed myself. No, I could probably jump over there. I was hoping I got an easy answer with this quick path through. It's just a Minecraft cave, really. And if I ever do find my way in, I'm never going to be able to replicate it. Is this another one that's going to drop me halfway across? Yes, yes it is. Oh. This could be promising. Ice is where the door that was locked was. And yet, I don't see anything here. I don't think I can reach across to that. Am I missing something really obvious? Am I, like, right on top of where I need to be and I just can't? Oh, shit. It's one of those. I just had it in my head there were torches, because there were just torches on the wall back there. So I just, like, didn't acknowledge them at all. I put them into the not necessary to pay attention to category. I don't know where the ground is anymore. Right. Freaking hell. That's down, right? So if I fly this way, will I cross? Oh my god. This is terrifying. Okay, 3 minutes. No, I don't know where I am. I keep thinking I've got a path and there's no crystals. And there's nothing under me. Oh, am I just there? Trees detected. I keep thinking I'm gonna hear the voice, like the suit, the HEV suit in Half-Life. I could probably fly over to that. Do I need to? Kind of want to just fly up and see what's above me. But if I bunk off the wall... Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Can I reach that? Guess I have to try. Yep. They want it to feel harrowing. I get the idea, yeah. Do I want that ledge, or do I want... I probably want that ledge. I might also want that. I'm trying to see if there's like a way in on this cliff. Yeah, you just throw yourself and hope. Alright, I'll take it. Is this seriously the way you're supposed to go to get in? This is so random. Nope. Guess we're getting up to that then. So you have to give it like a big thrust and hope we get right in the right spot. I could maybe try and get up on this ledge first for a little extra height. Yeah, that should definitely do it. Unless we overshot it. Yay! Okay, how do I open the shortcut? Dark Souls me, baby. There's a door somewhere, right? Let's go for that. Door. There's no doors here. I thought there was a door that I couldn't get through because it was frozen shut. Oh, it's over here. Yes! Finally, victory. A true shortcut. There's no necessary need to come back again. Yeah, but what if I die before I finish reading all the tablets? The main reason is that. I just don't want to have to do that sequence again, because I don't know how I even got there in the first place. Doors do not follow the same time travel laws as your memories do. I thought there were permanent shortcuts that open. Am I wrong? Someone said that to me earlier. Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components, and also somebody said there was a shortcut that goes into here that will be permanently open, and so I thought that is that. Components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank below the current. Tell me about that. You had one door in Giant's Deep and returned to it and it was closed. I know, but someone said some doors work that way and some don't, so I, again, continued with that belief. that was just not one of those doors that was a permanent shortcut. There are hidden paths you usually find on exit that aren't very noticeable on the entrance. Well, I don't know how I got in here, so I never want to come back here again. You should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current. Why have they said this like 6 times? Just tell me the answer. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomena. They said this exact thing before. We're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. Spire constructed a model of giant steep here at Brittle Hollow Southern Observatory. It reveals how an object might sink below the current. Yeah, it's the same log. Can you not give me this log? I don't want this. Give me new information, please. Cassava's construction yard has been using the Cyclones and Giant Steep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current for the 6th time. That usually prevents anything from sinking. We're now crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update is now clear. There are 2 different types of cyclone. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Kanoi is showing me your handiwork. And I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone. But was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? Yes. Why did you make me come to this planet to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant Steep. Also, very much wanted to make a model. That's annoying. Most cyclones on Giant Steep rotate clockwise. There are cyclones typically used... these are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components to orbit. Yeah, okay, so all of this was to find out there was just a different cyclone that pushes things down. This could have been an email. Okay, so upstairs. You see why that's slightly annoying, right? Because I was already at the place and they were already in contact with me. So instead of just telling me the information, I had to come across the freaking galaxy. I can't go up these stairs. I can't just be told the solution when I'm on the correct planet to implement the solution when it's really trivial. If it was something that required me to learn more than that, that would be different, but it's just, like, very simple. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the Eye of the Universe? We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant Steep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch. And it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant Steep. As we couldn't find the eye signal using 2 different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about the technology they're developing? But yeah, I know the game is about adventure. It's not that I'm upset about that. It's just very trivial. This one aspect. Like, they could have not needed me to come here for this. What have we learned thus far in our search for the Eye of the Universe? Those of us on the vessel originally followed the Eye's signal to the star system, but we were unable to warp to the Eye itself. Locator we built on the Adel Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the Eye's signal. Hypothesis: the Eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the Eye doesn't wish to be found. I've read this too, haven't I? Cassava, how can you suggest that the Eye's signal called out to summon us to the star system? I'm aware I grew up hearing the Eye's story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the Eye is in orbit around the star system's sun, which means the Eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous range. I still think, though, that text you've read should be permanently grayed once you've read it anywhere, in any loop. Like, just so you can immediately go, okay, I've seen that information. Because it's really hard to track where you've been when you have to do it all over and over and over again and your memory is not great like mine. I'm not sure what I'm going to learn about from these. It's just models of the planets, I guess? Well, I guess if you're not happy with that as a solution, then just having there be an option to toggle it on would be fine with me. Is that the proposed orbit? That is quite an orbit. Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe. I guess in my estimation, I don't know what is gained by having to reread the same information when you don't know that it's the same information. I get your point, though, about, like, maybe you need a refresher, but I feel like that should be up to me more so. Although I guess in my own ignorance, I'd probably use that to not gain information I should have known already. I think we're done here. I checked all those, saw the orbit they don't know. Okay. I just felt like I got a little bait and switched for coming here rather than a big revelation. It was just like, oh, well, you could have just, you know, hit the switch on the left. It's kind of what it felt like. Especially since it was by far the hardest place I've ever had to trek to in this game so far. But now we know we can go back and use a typhoon to go below the water. Don't know what we're gonna do when we get there, but we'll figure that out after. Yeah, this is my least favorite planet, actually. Since we were keeping track of them. They keep all the fun stuff on Giant's Deep, it seems, and then they keep the stuff that's less fun here. My shins can take it. I don't know, should I bother? See, that's one other sort of weird downside to the cycling thing, is you ultimately keep getting in these positions where... should I start another little quest, or should I fly into the sun? I don't really know where we're at time-wise, and it seems like I'm gonna get halfway done with something, and then it'll be out of time, so... into the sun? I don't really like being interrupted halfway through reading a line of text like I was before, so I think I'd rather just do this. As fatalistic as it seems. There is a faster way if you want to know. You mean to get to where I just was, the observatory? Oh, I don't doubt that, but I was thoroughly confused on the route in. Oh, to reset. It's a pretty critical mechanic. Do I have, like, a cyanide capsule if I hold the right combination of buttons? Turns out my back left molar was, a cyanide capsule. Today I tilled. Tilda Swinton. Talk to Gabbro on Giant Steep. Didn't I do that already? I'm constantly going to Giant Steep. Haven't I done that? It's only critical if you're focused on a particular goal. My goal is getting swole. What planet do you go? Is there a Planet Fitness? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Oh, one of his dialogue options unlocks it. Headlights off. Don't spook the giant. But do startle the witch, and then crown her. I believe is the way that works. Bro, more like Jim, bro. Bruh. Look at me go. Did I win? No. Do I have to enter it from the top so I have sufficient velocity? That might not be the correct one. Whoops. Just get under the current forehead. Alright, I'll try. I thought it was the one that looked like it was driving... What was it, clockwise? I guess I'll look for one that's, like, anomalous compared to the others. Clockwise... Clockwise... There's more than I thought. This one's special. Let's go to this one. There we go. Easy. The winner is me. Alright, we're here now. What do? Can I talk to you? You seem kind of angry. I'm gonna not talk to you. Now, let's keep looking. Oh, I see a shape, maybe? Is that one getting electrified? Are you okay? Ow! Oh. I was just trying to be nice. So our electrical systems are damaged. That's okay. Let's go fix it. Surely I'll be perfectly safe. Don't know how that works. We don't really have like a functional airlock, so... Oh. Stabilize. Hold A. Hold A. It's not really allowing me to stabilize. Hold A. Okay, I'll just sort of buzz next to it. There we go. Yeah, sometimes you just want to fix the electrical system underwater. That's interesting layering. Cool mask. It's like the water is, it's on the wrong layer. Or some effect within the water shader. Rendering pipeline? I think that's when you use that. Okay. Not talking to you. What are we trying to get to here? Very Subnautica moment. This one's a trap. Maybe I'll approach it out of the ship. Because it's the only thing that looks different to the other ones. What's the worst that can happen? It's not like my body is an electrical mechanism. Do you have a sound that you like to make? Are you in distress? No. Oh. Where's that? Maybe we should follow that, actually. I changed my mind. Ship. Do not escape, please. Oh, that's really far away, isn't it? Also, it's gone now. Okay, not that then. I didn't look at the distance. I was just kind of imagining there might be something to talk to here. Wasn't I supposed to find a part or something down here? Oh. There's something below the surface of that. Don't think I should try to touch it, though. Go pet a jelly. Where have the jellies gone? It's just that one now. And that one looks spicy. Oh yeah, send the probe. I forgot about that. Good idea. Let's throw that in there. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it pings right off of it. Weird. It's like a bouncy ball. Well, they seem very electrically charged. I feel pretty certain that's gonna kill me if I try to touch it. This one seems to be halfway embedded in the sphere. This one is, like, gone into the sphere. I don't know if that's intended or what. No, you're fine. I don't mind if you guess. If you don't know, it's basically like guess the game. Like, feel free. I don't know what the answer is either, so we're just trying stuff. I really don't think there's anything to see here, which is weird. They seem to be able to traverse freely through that membrane? They get all electrified when they come up. Are they being manufactured in there? Alright, here's what I need to do. Let's look at our ship's log, because I think it updated when we got through. What do you have to say about it? The ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. Oh. You don't have that much to say about it, as it turns out. Well, darn. I was hoping they would elucidate me as to what I might be able to do here. So weren't we led to believe the scout, I don't know what word to use with it. There's something to do with the scout is located here. There's something about purple electricity. Is it, like, under the surface of this? I don't seem to be able to interact with any of it, though. Probe? Maybe I meant probe. Probably meant probe. Maybe I'll just try going through the surface outside of the ship. We'll see if I die. Oh, I got jolted pretty hard. Not dead. Surprised that I'm not dead, actually. Okay. Well, now there's that. So why am I here? There must be a reason. Good thing I don't have any oxygen to worry about while I'm in the ship. Oh, is that something? Oh no, there's like coral or something under there. Seems to be slightly peeking up and out. Don't think that's of any use to me, though. This whole thing looks organic to me, like it's alive. I don't know. Like a giant Metroid. Could that be some sort of jelly nervous system? Or have I simply not seen the angle yet? I feel like I gotta get out of here soon. I've been here for ages. I'm just trying different degrees to orbit the planet thing with. Well, I thought we were about to uncover some big mystery by coming back here, so they told me to go into the counterclockwise vortex, because that'll get me through the current. So I thought, if I now have the keys to that secret, there must be another aspect, like another furtherance of that thread, if I come down here. And yet, I seem to see no such thing. Experiment or move on. Well, how much experimentation can I do? I can fire my scout at it, it pings off. There it goes. I can listen for a beacon. I already did that. There isn't one. It's really far away. Take pics before it bounces? Okay. Are you telling me there's like something I can't see just beneath the surface? Like, I can see those structures there. I don't know what they're about, though. It looks kind of the same. Remember earlier when you said they only leave things in the game when they have some purpose? What other things in the game are there? Photo mode? Got my leggies. Oh, in the game world. So you mean the jellyfish, then? Gotta mean the jellyfish. What else could it be? They seem to be able to go through the membrane, which I did note. But I don't know how, given that they're electrified, I can do anything about that. Maybe the top isn't electrified, actually. I just thought that was a lack of... Oh. I thought it was sort of a lack of specificity on behalf of the model. But yeah, the fact that it doesn't outright kill you for touching the surface of this tells me something. Is that going to come back up in the same spot? I'm actually struggling to get lower. I think I might need to be in the ship to do it. Can I land on the top of a jellyfish and then it'll take me through? Nope. I thought maybe the top of it was shaped a bit like the ship, so maybe I could get in there. Oh. Oh, my ship blew up. I hate when that happens. You did warn me, and I didn't read it fast enough. I thought we were doing sort of a role play, like, warning, warning. I forgot that's a thing that happens. Sometimes you just explode. There's me circling around that core. Alright, so the answer seems to be you have to, like, ride with the jellyfish below the surface. Otherwise, what other point is there? Also, if your ship blows up and you don't, what's the point anyway? Because, like, you can't really do very much once your ship's gone. You might as well blow up. You can actually travel around the whole star system with just your suit. Well, you can, but I mean, do you want to? I'd probably rather not. It's just like, hey, do you want to be really slow? And also have almost no jetpack ability? Speedrunners will answer yes. Oh, well, they've probably figured out ways to screw up the physics system so they can, like, zip across massive space. I bet they've mastered ways of wedging between two objects so they can propel themselves huge distances instantaneously. Go see Gabbro this time. If he's readily accessible, perhaps. It's got this tiny little island. Oh, it must be here because there's smoke. Smoke in a pancake. Nope. Or is it? I don't remember where he is. Is that him there? Oh yeah, it is. No, don't land there. It's not worth it. High gravity. Hello. High gravity. Alright, great landing. 10 points. Speedrunners found if you shoot your scout, it gives you a small bit of momentum, so they spam fire and helps them move. Ah, of course. Do you think we're in a time loop, or we're definitely in a time loop? Do you think so? Yeah, time loop makes the most sense, right? Or at least it's some kind of fidgety time business. Hard to say what's happening, or the shape of time exactly, but let's go with loop for now. So it looks like you and I are the only ones who know we're in a time loop, and even if you tell them about it, no one remembers by the next loop. What's with that? Maybe it's because we both made some seriously intense eye contact with a Nomai statue. I'm seeing my memories replay each time I die, just like I did when the Nomai statue on the beach opened its eyes and looked at me, so maybe no glowing statue, no time loop awareness. I think that's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. I found something. I found out what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Whoa, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop, for real? Did you figure out why? Too much power. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slade or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised that Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it, though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. Got inside the statue island. So the Nomai created those head statues to record memories, huh? Yeah, I could see the Nomai doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like their sort of thing. Do you think the statues are recording our memories then? Because I remember that one on the beach looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend. Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? What else? Have you found or been to the Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened, by the way. It's a nice beach for that kind of thing. Give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway, you'll see. So apparently that feature we were talking about is on the 3rd loop. You talk to him, which is kind of obtuse. Oh, so I still can't get it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to know when you're meant to talk to the NPCs, because I'm not really sure what in particular triggers them to update or to like be aware of things. They don't seem to usually know of things, and then sometimes they do. So we've connected another thing to another thing. Gabbro's Island to the portal. Portal? The orbital probe cannon. Alright, back to walking in circles around a large electrified sphere. Now I just gotta find the counterclockwise typhoon plume? Spout? Probably spout. We got there. It is kind of fun to use that. Alright, jellies, how are we getting through here? Please explain. Is that one sinking? No. You're so far away. Huh. Thought it would hurt more than that. Oh, that one's sinking as well. It's hard to get to them in time. They go slightly faster than I would have liked. I'm not going to reach that. So this one's just coming back up again. Do I want to be under it and, like, pushed down? I don't even think there's room for that. This doesn't seem like a very safe idea at all. Bloop. Can't, like, get inside of its butt and live inside there while it goes through? Is it frustrating to play puzzle mystery games on stream? No, not really. I've been doing it for years. I actually quite like the company while I talk through ideas. Sometimes it's very gratifying when you get something right. Other times it's a bit ridiculous when you, against all odds, don't get something right. But, you know, I think you have to have a bit of a tolerance for screwing up if you're gonna stream on Twitch anyway. I don't think this is anything, but I'm trying it. Is it working? Holy crap, I think it worked. Wow, I did not expect that to be anything. I really was expecting to just be frustrated and have to turn around again. What a strange solution. So you do live inside of the jelly's butt, and then that protects you. There weren't a lot of other options, but I figured I just didn't understand. Oh. My flashlight doesn't go very far. Straight to the core we go. The coral reef. Why do we need to be at the core anyway? I don't even... It's down here. Ah, this. There it is. Woo! I can finally move this freaking golf ball. Whoa. Whoa, cool it. It's very hard to move down here. Okay, I'm really shocked this still works. What was that? Great. Oh, a Nomai statue. Okay, cool. What do we do with all that? Is this showing me a position? We're on some incredibly fast spinning comet. Like, I obviously couldn't tell where that is because it's just completely generic, but maybe this is actually a position, like a physical position. It's being jostled. Okay. It's weird how they're both a little video or a transporter and also some text. Imagine, Privyet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I'm honored and terrified. We read this already. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Yes. Are you the critical one? I have exciting news, Preview. The Ash Twin project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Raimi's adding some finishing touches here, and she'll be finished soon. Are you and the orbital probe cannon well? We are. The statue here in the probe tracking module is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. On the other appendage, I am now worried about the cannon's structural integrity and its crew's moral integrity. Once the probe determines the location of the eye of the universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Raimi. Oh, there's more text up there. Nope. Nope. Nope, stop. What is doing that? Why are you deciding to flip the gravity over right then? I just want to read this. Retrieving stored coordinates from Ash Twin, displaying coordinates for the eye of the universe. So it's that? There you go. Most important photo ever taken, I guess. I keep tapping. Oh, it's that thing. Didn't even realize that's what that did. Okay, let's move this backward then, because there's probably other text on the way back. No. I thought this would also have text associated with it. Oh, the animation has to finish. Marble? Marble. To be fair, I don't really care because I'm not going to learn anything from this tiny visualization. I'm just waiting for the text. Well, that is kind of interesting, I guess. Oh. What is that? Usually they just show me some, like, orbit map, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what to do with that. Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Number of probes launched, 9,318,076. That seems more than I expected. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe found by probe 9,318,054. Oh, so that was showing me all of the probes being launched, I guess. I was expecting, like, that one there. Visualizing current trajectory of probe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's quite a lot of angles in space for them to fire. Seems a bit like a fool's errand, but I suppose they're desperate. Right. So we're done here? hell do I even get out now? Oh my god. The marble is not fully inserted. Looks like it is. I went through all of them. You know how they found it, and you know the coordinates now. Right, so we should be able to find the Eye of the Universe. Smuggle me, my friend. Smuggle me Elmo. I guess that's why they need to move as quickly as they do. Otherwise it would take way too long to get through this border. Oh, that's okay. As long as we're out. Where the hell's my ship? Oh, it must have risen up out of the current? I guess that's preferable, otherwise it would stay down there forever, and if you get out, you'll never get your ship back. How do we deal with decompression in this world? Whoa. Alright, big news. Oh, I was expecting more dots than that. The orbital probe cannon has launched millions of probes. The 9,318,54th probe located a deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the Eye of the Universe. The statue in the probe tracking module automatically records each probe's trajectory and transmits the data to the Ash Twin project. Right, so I should essentially follow up with the Ash Twin project to then find the trajectory to then locate the Eye of the Universe. Is that right? I think that's right. Can I go talk to Buddy Boy again? Is he ready to give me my cyanide capsule yet? Ow. Driving freaking drunk. What's that? Oh. Seems interesting. Why is this here? Is there anything to look at? Or did this just get, like, yoinked away? Oh, this is probably his ship. He's, like, lost track of it. It's just been floating around in the ocean this whole time. Oh, next loop. I've gotta finish this loop first. Right. Yeah, it seems like a real nightmare trying to keep track of stuff on that place. Immediately you put it down and it's like, oh, it's on the other side of the planet now. Oh, well. What can you do? So I also had some trouble getting to useful areas on this planet. Not quite as bad as the other one, though. Got a lot of flattening out to do. There we go. Oh, I've been killed by the islands floating through each other once. It was odd. I didn't understand what was happening. They kind of pincered me between two rocks. The kind of thing that if Mario had it happen, you go, you know, boink, and then da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know the one. Can I not do that? No, I don't want to do that. Thank you. Pretty sure I've been in here. Ow. Stay still. Although, looking at it now, I don't really recall. Just cut straight through. What's the point of this? That seems relevant. Ah. I'd always wondered what those were about. So they have like a fast travel black hole system. Return warp status charged. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Huh. Wish somebody told me about that before. Well, not you guys, I mean the people on the planets. You know the ones. Well, that's another key thing I've just learned. Did that update my ship's log? Because I hadn't done that before. I think we want to catch this planet very early in the loop, not at the end. It's not particularly useful at this point. Everything's covered. Or, well, most things are covered. Maybe some things aren't. It did not. Oh. Just parked my ship in the middle of all that. Yeah, we know about that. Looked at all this already. Alright, so next mission is figure out how to get to where the memories are stored, which I know there's like a locked door. I haven't been able to figure out how to get around that yet. But somewhere is the answer to that. I have seen the quantum moon, I've touched it and it vanished. I didn't know to take photos of it at the time, so if I were to look for it again, I suppose I could probably do something about that soon. I don't know what these are. Fancy shader effects, that's what. Alright. Let's get blasted. In the way only an indie game can blast us. Whenever you're ready. We'll be first on the scene. One more RGB oscillation for the road. It's funny, I'm so close to it, I almost can't see it. Oh, there it is. It's just below the edge. Beautiful. Probably gravity crystals. Ooh. Radon would be proud. And his tiny horse would be mad. Poor horse. You're lucky I'm in a time loop, because otherwise I'd be super dead. I keep getting killed by ghost matter. Tell me about that. Now, if you use your scout to detect it, you won't, you dumb idiot. Did I think I made that just so you could take pretty little pictures of trees? It has multiple uses. You don't always use it as a light source, right? Stars above, please tell me you knew that. Yeah. I'm not an idiot. Okay, that's good for today. I'd say there were some strides made. We learned where the Eye of the Universe is. That should count for something. We learned where to locate the coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. So we're potentially, at best, one step away. But probably we aren't, because usually things have multiple steps involved. That just seems to be the way it goes. I was slightly frustrated by the it's clockwise versus counterclockwise thing, but you heard me go through that already. Yeah, some cool revelations. I really enjoyed getting below the electric surface to get to the core of Giant's Deep. That was kind of fun. But we've got more sessions ahead. I'm guessing probably at least one, if not two more, before we reach the end? I don't know. I don't know what we're really trying to get to exactly, other than the Eye of the Universe. I guess all of the solutions and all of the knowledge. But that's how it is. Thanks very much for supporting my journey through the Outer Wilds. Just Outer Wilds, sorry, not the. I will see you for another session of this in either a week or less than a week. I've been keeping them to Thursdays, so maybe I'll just keep doing that. It seems to be working out fine. And we've got a big release coming up, actually. Elden Ring is going to be on Thursday, so maybe I'm going to be switching that to an earlier day then. Yeah, we'll probably get to it on an earlier day. Yeah, we got a week left. Next week. It is the 20th, right? Or is it the 21st? I'll check now before I turn it off. Well, they changed their banner on Steam, so it says pre-order new DLC now. That is a thing you can do. Shadow of the Erd Tree is on June 20th. Approximately 6 days. Cool. Thanks very much, folks. I'll see you soon. Have a good evening. Goodbye.